Hello, YouTube. How are you doing? I hope you have a great day. And today, as usual, we will do a little Twitter recap. Twitter recap just to see what the people has been showing for the past few hours here, half a day roughly. We're coming up from the weekend, so again, people are slowly waking up in the US from their um, Thanksgiving, yeah. They're coming back online, posting charts. So I don't have much, but I also want to show you some momentum charts that I have been uh, been showing the members on Substack, but also a little bit on Twitter. So again, currently on Substack, I am making a post of gold and silver miners. Some is about to break down, so be careful, but also what looks good right now. And there's one stock that I like. I think it's probably one of the best long-term setups in a while. So check that out if you want to. Also follow me here on YouTube and on X, all that good stuff. With that said, charts. That's why we are here. Nothing more, nothing less. Charting, charting. And yeah, we have Rashad here with on the weekly chart, silver is retesting the 2020 highs around the $30 mark. 2024 has been a mixed year for silver. Let's see how it could end for this year, hopefully on a positive note. So it's trying again here to flip 30 to support. We have tried a few times to some degree, deep retest here, and then we went lower again. Then we went higher, higher high. And this is the first real retest, confirmation, trying to flip support the $30 level for silver. Grady, both gold and silver respecting these parabolic trends perfectly. Slingshot parabolic moves in play, 4 years patterns that are stair stepping up. These are very, very good looking charts. So yeah, silver, higher highs and higher lows. Um, Again, gold has clearly been the winner. Clearly, flat ceiling here, massive move, declining neckline here, choppiness. So yeah, if we hold here at 30, we are gonna see. I think the target for this cup and handle, excuse me, inverted head and shoulders is 38. Again, don't quote me on that. I think that's true. I think that is true. So URA here, URA is sitting at a critical juncture just below horizontal resistance. I completely agree. Again, this 33, 34 level is just massive. That is the gates after a long time for uranium to go higher, a lot higher. With the bullish with the bull struggling to get the momentum needed for a breakout. And you can see here we have some supports up here. We have a cup and handle. By the way, looking back 10 years, we have a cup and handle within a cup and handle within a little cup and handle here. Again, 34 for URA is the big go. That's when the money flow starts to come in heavily. Momentum-wise, also close to a breakout, weekly, 200 weekly moving average momentum breakout. URA divided by the spot price has broken out. We need the URNM. It's very close. I think it needs 4% to break out versus the spot price. Very interesting for uranium. But yeah, it has been a little bit, iffy. Again here, GDX trader. This is WTI. That's oil. Bulls faced disappointment today after starting the session with a bullish engulfing candle, suggesting early momentum as buyers stepped in to drive prices higher. However, as the session progressed, again, usually into the US Open, you're seeing selling. Bears gained control, reversing all the gains, and closed the day with a doji candle. So again here, getting below that 66, 65, again, depending on how you measure, that is very sketchy. You can see here the bulls are not in control. Basically, the rips that we're getting are smaller and smaller, and usually leads to a plunge of that support going lower. Usually, we have a 4-year wedge pattern that is about to choose its direction, and either way, it will be a massive, massive run up or down. Blake, just as I drew it on the QQQ, again, I have been following Blake for like a year, maybe a little bit more, a year and a half. And I just really like the simplicity. Nothing fancy. Again, really simple, and that's not bad. Really simple support and resistance, trend lines, zones, and you're basically buying into that and have his stops below, and then just takes the risk reward trades. It's very simple stuff, but again, it works. It works really, really good. So yeah, um, Blake, my good man Blake there. I want to show you a few momentum charts that I have for you just before you go here. But first off, let's check out, the US 10-year Renko. Again, the bull market in bonds began, in 1980. Again, this only goes back to, this is 1980, and then lower highs, lower lows, all the way down until we broke the trend line here in 2022. The name of the game is higher highs and higher lows. In the long-term picture, you will have, drops. But again, this was, lower lows and here and higher lows, excuse me, and lower highs. And now we're finally made a huge high here into a ton of resistance across there also. Um, so again here, let's see. But again, we could see a big high low here, maybe even all the way down to like 2. But definitely long term looking, 10 years out, higher highs and higher lows. Also me here again with the USD WGI, you can see here on a Renko, getting below that 66. It should print a red bar if it gets to 63. That is when the Renko chart is suggesting, yep, oil is most likely going to have the 1, 2, and then a third move down here into like 40. So very critical, for oil here coming up. Some of the momentum structure that I've been showing, this is the U.UN on the weekly. The spot physical uranium trust is again hitting its 200 weekly momentum while it's in a bull flag, basically for 2024. So here you have the momentum. You can see every time we hit, we actually bounce. Having 2 touches here and sitting in that bull flag. Over here as well, this little squeeze pattern here was also this one there. So hopefully, again, we can resume higher. Momentum is, coming down a little bit harder this time. But yeah, very constructive. And you can see we have basically had green momentum, weekly momentum for the past 4 years, 3 years. And price has just gone up, basically. URA, also on a Renko. Again, this 33 here, it prints a green candle at like 34, a little bit higher. But again, that is the one to get above. You can see, cup and handle, cup and handle, cup and handle. So yeah, 34 seems to be the name of the game for URA. Also on a Renko chart, you can see here, 34.3 is the level to get above to print that green bar. So really exciting. And also really exciting here, again, a lot of uranium, by the way. But URA here on the weekly. So the Uranium Miners ETF URA is close to break out from its 200 weekly moving average, weekly momentum, which is started from the 2021 highs. So I did a copy paste error here. Anyway, you can see here coming down, you have the highs from 2021, ping, pong, pong. So if we can break here and curl up, price is going to go up here. So again, momentum breakout, we are really close to see that breakout on the momentum. It gets, again, if this was a stock, right, you would be buying that break. So really, really interesting here to see if we can finally turn that 34 and break it and, say goodbye to that for a long time. Copper here, again, also from a momentum point of view, looking back 15 years. So again, copper really hasn't been doing all that much. If you look at it from a very long-term picture, basically $4 has been the high for a long time. Or is it 5? No, is it 4 or 5? I can't remember. Never mind. Again, you can see here clearly that the highs here has been resistance for a long time. Huge breakdown here in momentum, and we have basically been in this bearish momentum here. And again, if this was a stock, right, this is very, very weak often, and it breaks down. So potentially when we break the momentum here on copper will be heading lower. You can also see that little trend line here. Right there you have a trend line. So breakdown, bear flag. Copper looks weak, oil looks weak. Yeah, these are two big, and rates are rolling over. three big indicators that, hey, the economy might not be, so good. Last one here I will show you is the silver momentum. 2011 high here, 2020, little tag here, pushback, break on the fourth, retesting as we speak. So if this retest can hold and curl higher, we have been breaking that 15-year momentum resistance and flipped it to support. Good things happen when we are flipping that to support. So yeah, really cool with that momentum. Again, just a different way of looking at things. So yeah, that's all I have for you today, guys. So I hope you enjoyed it. Again, if you want to follow me, Substack is the place to be. And also I do a lot of stuff on X. On YouTube, I'll try to be more active. So hopefully you appreciate that. If you do, let me give me a thumbs up, all that good stuff. And yeah, see you tomorrow. Hopefully, have a great day, guys. Bye.